If you have any connection to the tech industry, if you're an international student hoping to work in the U.S., or if you're a business relying on global talent, you need to stop what you're doing and pay attention. The U.S. has just dropped a financial bombshell that is going to fundamentally rewire the global talent pipeline, especially in tech. We are talking about the H-1B skilled worker visa, and the price tag has just skyrocketed. For years, the H-1B visa has been the primary gateway for highly skilled foreign professionals, engineers, developers, and specialists, largely from India and China, to work in the United States. It was the American dream for thousands. Now, that dream has an almost impossible price tag. Reports and official announcements confirm the introduction of a one-time supplemental fee of $100,000 for most new H-1B visa petitions. That is not a typo. Let that number sink in. Prior to this, the total fees paid by employers ranged from about $2,000 to $8,000. This is an increase of over 10%. It's a colossal overnight shift that makes the cost of sponsoring a new employee prohibitive for almost every business outside of the largest tech giants. But the confusion is as massive as the fee itself. In the immediate hours after the news broke, it caused sheer chaos. Companies issued frantic internal memos. Immigration lawyers were swamped. There was a moment of absolute panic where many current H-1B holders who were traveling outside the U.S. were urged to rush back immediately, fearing they would be locked out of the country if they didn't return before the new rule took effect. Fortunately, officials quickly clarified the most crucial point, easing the panic for existing workers. Here is the relief you need to know. The $100,000 fee does not apply to existing visa holders. If you are currently working on an H-1B, or if you are applying for an extension or a renewal of your current visa, you are safe from this new fee. This is a crucial distinction that saved a mass international travel disruption. The fee is strictly aimed at new petitions, applying to everyone entering the next annual lottery cycle. The administration is defending this move as a way to curb alleged abuses of the H-1B program. Their stated goals are twofold. First, to strongly incentivize companies to hire American workers for entry-level and mid-level roles. And second, to ensure that the H-1B is used exclusively for the highest-paid, most specialized talent on the planet. To enforce that second goal, the government is also drastically changing the visa lottery itself. It is no longer a random draw. The system is moving toward a weighted selection lottery. This means applicants whose job offers place them in the highest wage tiers will receive a significantly greater chance of selection than those applying for lower salaries. This is a clear message. The H-1B is officially becoming a high-wage-only visa. Now, to the biggest question that will determine the fate of this entire policy. Will the $100,000 fee actually stick? The legal community is almost unified in their opposition, stating that the proclamation faces immediate and intense legal challenges. Immigration experts argue that the president may have dramatically overstepped his authority. The power to set visa fees of this magnitude, fees that essentially determine who can and cannot legally work in the country, traditionally rests with the U.S. Congress, not the executive branch. Many are predicting that this policy will be tied up and eventually struck down in federal court. However, until a court intervenes, the rule is the law. For now, it forces every single employer and every aspiring foreign professional to plan for a reality where the cost of a new H-1B is simply untenable. This change will disproportionately affect smaller companies, startups, and those in healthcare and research, who rely on specialized talent but operate on razor-thin margins. It raises serious concerns about driving top-tier global talent away from the U.S. and towards more welcoming competitors like Canada, the UK, and Australia. This is a massive story with profound implications, and it is far from over. What are your thoughts on this colossal fee increase? Do you think the U.S. government has the right to set the price this high? And will this policy survive the legal battles ahead? Let us know your opinions and questions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for continuous accurate updates on this developing immigration news, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.